crispy sets. One of your friend have asked an interesting question. Why we are using fuzzy sets when we are having crispy sets? Okay, in continuation with that, we will start with fuzzification. In today's class, we shall start with fuzzification. So, what is the need? Hope my voice is audible to everyone. Please, please respond. If it is not audible, I may increase the volume. Yes, is my voice audible? Please respond. So, in the fuzzy logic systems, basically we need to evaluate crispy sets only. Crispy sets. Okay, our input is crispy set. Our final output is also crisp output. But in order to perform this fuzzy logic operations, we are making use of this defuzzification, in which we will be using the fuzzification interface. Okay, main components in the fuzzy logic systems, we have fuzzification interface, interference engine, defuzzification interface, and fuzzy rule base. Okay, you need to analyze all these things in the fuzzy logic systems. So, in today's class, we shall discuss various steps involved in the fuzzification. What are the fuzzy rule based? How the rule based rules, how the if then else rules will be used in fuzzy logic. Okay. Usually this if then rule is expressed just similar to the if then rule in your any other coding. If so and so situation, then go for the other output. Okay, here if x is a, then y is b. Premise part and consequent part. Here, if part you are having one a, and in then part you are having one b. So here a and b are fuzzy membership functions. The fuzzy if then rule associates fuzzy input as well as output membership functions. Okay, so in we'll be using this if then rules for reasoning. Okay, fuzzy reasoning derives conclusions based on given fuzzy if then rules and known facts. For example, if you want to take warm water bath, okay, if the bath is very hot, then add a lot of cold water. Here the known fact is bath is little hot. It is very hot means you need to add more cold water. That is the conclusion. How much cold water should be added to make the bath warm? It is very hot. Initially, it is very hot, but you want to make it to normal warm. So for that case, you need to go for conclusion. How much amount of water should be added to make it normal cool? So initially in 1973, Lotfi Jade published his second most influential paper. So in the first paper, he published fuzzy regarding fuzziness, fuzzy sets, fuzzy rules, fuzzy relations. He has mentioned in the very first paper. In the second paper, he outlined a new approach. Okay, he gave the fuzzy rules, which is indicating a conditional statement. It, which is indicating a conditional statement. Here, fuzzy rule can be defined in the form if x is a, then y is b. Here, x and y are linguistic variables. A and b are linguistic values or your membership functions. Okay. So, what is the basic difference between classical rules and fuzzy rules? Here, in the classical rule or in your crispy set, we'll be using either yes or no logic. Okay, either 0 and 1 or yes or no only. But it is not the case in your fuzzy rules. In your fuzzy rules, we'll be in the fuzzy rules, we'll be going for different type of linguistic variables. That is, suppose here if you are seeing the rule 1, if speed is greater than 100, then stopping distance is long. Similarly, rule 2, if the speed is less than 40, then stopping distance is short. That means if you are traveling at a speed greater than 100, you will be moving very long distance. Suppose if the speed is less than 40 kmph, then you are moving very short distance. The fact from these two rules is different. Okay, so you are able to express the same thing using your fuzzy rules as if the speed is very fast. If the speed is very fast. See, observe here, I am mentioning the linguistic variable very fast. Then the stopping distance is very long. Second rule, if the speed is very slow in the sense, if the suppose if the speed is medium, the stopping distance is short. If the speed is very low, 10 kmph, the stopping distance is very short. Okay, so in this way you can express in different linguistic variables and linguistic values using your fuzzy rules. So you can mention the speed as very fast, medium, slow, or very slow. Likewise, you can express in different linguistic variables of speed. Similarly, the distance. Okay, short, medium, long distance. So, fuzzy rules always relates fuzzy sets. The fuzzy rules always relates fuzzy sets. So all in your fuzzy system, all rules will be fired to some extent. In other words, they fire partially. What that what does this mean? Is if the if the condition, if antecedent is true to some degree of membership, then consequent resultant is also true to that same degree. See, if the speed is very fast, the stopping distance is very long. So antecedent means if if part is true, then part is also true, is true to the same extent. Consequent result. Okay. So here these fuzzy sets provide the basis for weight estimation model. Suppose if you are considering man height and its weight, his weight, if the height is tall, then obviously his weight will be heavy. Okay, here degree of membership, here you are expressing your degree of membership in the linguistic numerical variables. Okay, very tall 1, medium tall 0.75, average tall 0.4, like that. So based on this degree of membership function, you are defining the height and weight of a man. You are relating. Okay, that is, if the antecedent is true to some degree of membership, then consequent is also true to that same degree of membership function. You can visualize in graphs the degree of membership, tall man, heavy man, to weight of the person. So the fuzzy rule can have multiple antecedents. For example, here you can see if you are considering a project, okay, if the project duration is long, if the project duration is long and project staff is large and project funding is inadequate, then risk is high. So not only one antecedent, it may have multiple antecedents. See here, you have considered the project duration is long, project staff is very large, project funding is inadequate. Then the risk for considering the project, for undergoing the project is very high. Consequently, okay. Similarly, if other examples, if service is excellent or food is delicious, then tip is generous. Similarly, the consequent also may include multiple parts. That is, example, if the temperature is hot, then hot water is reduced and cold water is increased. Likewise, you may have multiple number of antecedents and multiple number of consequences. Okay, hope you understood these examples. Next, what is the definition of fuzzification? Definition of fuzzy sets and determination of the degree of membership of crisp inputs in the appropriate fuzzy sets is fuzzification. Okay, so you need to undergo 4 processes: fuzzification, inference, composition, and defuzzification. Inference in the sense you need to go for evaluation of fuzzy rules to produce your required output of each fuzzy rule. Okay. Composition. you need to go for aggregation or combination of outputs of all fuzzy rules, defuzzification, computation of crispy output. Okay, so these are the main four steps involved in the fuzzy logic systems: fuzzification, inference, composition, and defuzzification. Okay, so we shall see step by step procedure for an example. First thing is you need to specify the problem, define linguistic variables. So first you need to specify the problem and define linguistic variables. Second step, determine fuzzy sets. Next, elicit and construct fuzzy rules. Elicit in the sense you need to describe and construct the fuzzy rules. Fourth step, encode the fuzzy sets, fuzzy rules, procedures to perform fuzzy inference into the expert system. And finally, evaluate and tune the system. So here we shall consider the air conditioning problem. Okay. So due to the weather conditions prevailing outside, we are almost 90% of the people are utilizing air conditioners. Okay. Which can be used for maintaining the room temperature cool or have its humidity raised or lowered. Okay, this air conditioner is an apparatus for controlling, especially lowering the temperature and humidity of an closed space. Okay, your air conditioner, almost all of us know that an air conditioner has a fan which blows, cools, circulates fresh air and has a cooler. The cooler is controlled by thermostat. Generally, the amount of air being compressed is proportional to the ambient temperature. So, you need to specify the problem first. You need to specify the problem. Then, define linguistic variables. Okay. Here, your linguistic variables are ambient temperature and air conditioner fan speed. Okay, so based on these two linguistic variables, ambient temperature and air conditioner fan speed, you are defining fuzzy sets. Okay, based on temperature, defining fuzzy sets. So you are considering your membership function, first membership function to be temperature. So here for different range of temperatures, sorry. For different range of temperatures, you are mentioning various conditions: cold, cool, pleasant, warm, hot. So you have classified 0 degrees centigrade, 5 degrees, 10 degrees, 12.5, 15, 17.5, 12, 22.5, 30. 30 means hot. Okay. So here for 5 degrees centigrade, the temperature will be cold. For 5 degrees centigrade, cool. Up to 15 degrees, cool. Similarly, warm from 20 degrees, above 20 degrees, warm. Yes, Y indicates yes, N indicates no. Okay, so for the different temperature fuzzy sets, for the different temperature fuzzy sets, the linguistic variables are built up in the form of a graph. Okay, temperature fuzzy sets for different set of temperatures: cold, cold, cool, pleasant, warm, hot. So truth truth values 0 to 1. So you are determining fuzzy sets. Second parameter you need to consider is fan speed. Okay, so the fan speed usually we are calculating at revolutions per second or RPM. Okay, so based on RPM, you need to analyze the minimal, speed, slow, medium, fast, blast. So here you can visualize the truth table for different range of RPMs. When RPM is 20, the speed of the fan will be minimum. When RPM is 20, slow, medium. Medium in the sense when the RPM is 50, you get medium fan speed. Above 60, fast. Above 80, blast. More than fast. So again, fan speed fuzzy sets: minimum, slow, medium, fast and blast. So here you have completed two steps. First, specifying the problem and defining your linguistic variables, ambient temperature as well as your fan speed you have defined using fuzzy sets. Okay, third step is to elicit and construct fuzzy rules. Okay, here first fuzzy rule you can see, if the temperature is cold then speed is minimal. If the temperature is cool, then speed is slow. If temperature is pleasant, then speed is medium. Temperature is warm, then speed is fast. If the temperature is hot, then speed is blast. So you are constructing your fuzzy rules. So encoding these fuzzy rules into your system. So you are finally evaluating and tuning the system. So considering a temperature of 16 degrees centigrade, use the system to compute optimal fan speed. So your fuzzification, interference, composition and defuzzification. So fuzzification, affected fuzzy sets, cool and pleasant. So temperature, sorry, fuzzy linguistic variable pertaining to cool and pleasant are zero point 0.3 and zero point 0.4 pertaining to the temperature of 16 degrees centigrade. So here you can visualize corresponding to 16 degrees centigrade temperature, the linguistic value is 0.4 for temperature. Similarly, for fan speed, the linguistic temperature variable is 0.3. So based on the classification of your fan speed and ambient temperature, you were going for determining optimal temperature setting as well as fan speed of the air conditioner. Hope you understood the procedure. We are defining, first specifying the problem, defining linguistic value variables. Linguistic variables are projected to linguistic values between 0 and 1. Okay, for temperature fuzzy set as well as fan speed fuzzy set. So from that you are framing your rules, fuzzy rules. So once you are framing your fuzzy rules, you are encoding it into the system. The fuzzy rules are encoded into the system. Evaluation and tuning of your system, which will be coming into interference and composition. Finally, defuzzification, the conclusion. Okay. So here, if you're in the inference, you are going for inference. If the temperature is cool, then speed is slow. If the temperature is pleasant, then speed is medium. So you are considering rule 2 and rule 3, whose linguistic values are 0.3 as well as 0.4. So inference, you are inferring that if the temperature is cool, then speed is slow. So considering composition of both the fuzzy sets, the temperature as well as fan speed. Okay, you are going for inference as well as composition, combining the two fuzzy rules and resulting in the optimal temperature and optimal fan speed. So defuzzification, you are converting it into crispy output. Okay, one of the best example where you are going for all the four processes: fuzzification, inference, composition, and defuzzification. Hope it is clear for everyone. First step, defining the problem, linguistic variables or linguistic values, determining fuzzy sets temperature and fan speed, and third step, rules, constructing fuzzy rules. Fourth step, inference. You are going for inference, composition, then defuzzification. Hope it is clear for everyone. If you have any queries, you can ask me. So, more number of examples, more number of methodologies in falsification we will be learning in our next class. Okay.